Hello everybody and welcome back to another video inside of my Minecraft survival world. So in this video what I want to focus on is opening up this cave to the surface. So I've kind of marked out on the top where I want to dig out. I'm not going to be doing much terraforming though. I'm just going to try and open up the cave. But something else that I also might do in this video, depending on how much time I have, I might get rid of all of these pillars in this cave, because, it'll look much more open once, all these waterfalls and the pillars right here are all gone, because, yeah, I don't know, there's just a ton of pillars around here, and it doesn't really look the greatest. So once I get rid of all that, and also this cobblestone bridge right here that I made a long time ago, um, it'll look pretty good. So I'm gonna jump into this. Okay, actually, I probably should have just flown up. Alright, so the first thing I want to do, though, is to get rid of a water cave. So this whole area right here, this whole big thing of stone, it is unfortunately a water cave, and it's filled with water. So what I need to do is go get a bunch of sponges so that I can get rid of that. And then I'll probably get rid of the walls of the cave, the water cave, except not get rid of the floor. So I'll get rid of the walls that are exposed to the cave, and then that'll give me a little bit of a platform to build on for a bit of the cave, and also it'll be very nice to have it done soon. Okay, so that's all of the sponges all dried up now. And yeah, I really recommend making wet sponges normal sponges by placing them down in the nether. It's just so much faster than smelting them, and it takes so much less resources. You only need to be in the nether. So yeah, it's very, very nice. And especially if you have a good hoe. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. So this is the water cave right here. So I'm pretty sure that, well, so there should be a tunnel. Alright, so it's right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably make a wall right around here or something. And then I'll just get rid of all the water in this entire area right here. I did forget the blocks to block off the area, so I have to go all the way back now. Alright, so I have built walls right here, so this is kind of giving me a boundary of all of the water that I need to get rid of. So yeah, this is quite a lot of water here. Honestly, I don't really know how I'm gonna get rid of all this water here. I'm just gonna try to put sponges everywhere and hope for the best, honestly. So, let's see, how is this going? Okay. Now, alright, so this whole area right here is actually all done. I'm gonna put a torch in my offhand so that I can actually see. So, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of trips to the nether before I have, this entire cave all completely drained out. Okay, this is gonna take some time. Well, you see, the problem is that the water just keeps coming back in after I place down the sponge, because it's making more source blocks. Alright, well, yeah, you can see with half a stack of sponges here, I was able to get a tiny bit done, but, still not really that much. So I'm thinking maybe I should build some walls in the cave. Kinda, you know how when people drain out ocean monuments, they kind of make different little sections? I'm thinking that might be what I want to do here. Alright, I'm thinking maybe 6 by 6 squares. So this is 5, and then So there we go. So I'm thinking of doing 6 by 6 squares, and then so it kind of gets blocked off by the rest of the cave. And then I just use sponges in there. I'm going to test it out right here, because I don't want to mark out 6 by 6 squares, only for it to not really work very well. So I'm going to fill in this wall right here, and see how this works. So if I use a sponge here... Okay. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should do 5 by 5. 5 by 5 might be a little bit better, because I'd use a pretty decent amount of sponges for that, and I'd rather just use maybe 4 at most. 4 sponges at most. So I'll test it out right here. So I'm gonna destroy all this here. This pillar. And so 5 by 5. So 4, and here we go. So I'm gonna fill in these walls right here. Alright, so 5 by 5. Let's just see, how does this work? Alright, now this took only 5 to do this, so you know what, that's pretty good. I would say that 5 by 5 is probably the best, because I also don't want to do too many little rooms like these. I don't want to do too many of them, because, well, it's kind of just, it'd be a lot. So I'm thinking 5 by 5 is probably the way to go. I don't know what I'm probably gonna have to destroy all these pillars, or not pillars, walls eventually. But yeah, I would say that this is what I have to do. Yeah, this is gonna take a pretty long time, I think it's safe to say. Oh. Okay, so this water cave goes into this, well, this pond right here goes into the water cave. So yeah, it's in the middle of the whole area that I need to dig out. So yeah, this place definitely needs to go. It definitely does. So I'm gonna actually drain out this entire pond right here first. So if I just bring sponges all around, just like this, then there we go. Now this whole pond is now drained out. And yeah, now we have to do the water cave, which is, yeah, this is gonna take a very, very, very long time. Alright, so I have completely drained out this entire cave. As you can see, there are some walls around here. So kind of what happened was right here, I was making the little rooms and then removing the walls as I went along. But then over here, I just kept the walls. And also I decided on kind of making these strips instead of making the squares, because I don't know, I just got lazy and it wasn't too bad when I did this. So yeah, it was fine. So yeah, you can see all of this area that I've drained out. And, yeah, this was not that fun at all, but I'm glad there's no longer a ginormous water cave right here. So what I need to do is I'm actually going to, remove all of the walls right here so I can actually see, how large this cave was. And yeah, this is actually very, very messy terrain right here. So I'm gonna get on to destroying all this now. Alright, now all of the walls have been taken down now. So yeah, this is an absolutely huge cave right here. And yeah, it was not fun at all, draining this all out. But now I don't have to worry about it at all, and yeah, it's all good now. So, now I'm probably not gonna destroy the walls of this place. In this video. I'm probably gonna do that in the next video, or whenever I'm digging or terraforming or whatever. What I want to do for the rest of the video is to just get rid of all of these huge pillars that are in this cave right here. So, for example, oh, there's some zombies. Alright. So, for example, this one, I don't know how long this would take, though. These are pretty big pillars. So, I don't know how long this video is going to turn out. So, I think I'll get rid of a couple of the pillars. How about this? I'll do the ones on, I heard a zombie. I'll do the ones on this side, so probably won't do that one since it's all the way over there. But the ones that are in this main area, I'll do that one, and that one. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get started on that. Now, isn't this better? It looks so much more... Oh, okay. It looks so much more open now than it was before with all of the with all the pillars gone away. Not all of them are gone, as you can see. There are still a few, but they're all pretty skinny, so they wouldn't take too long to mine out. But I just had enough pillar breaking for now. But as you can see, it's much more open, and I also got rid of the bridge going across. So yeah, this is very nice. I probably will sometime soon get rid of all these pillars right here, but for now they're just gonna have to stay. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. We drained out that water cave right there and got rid of a bunch of these pillars. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next because I want to dig out the I want to expose the cave right here, but I also want to go exploring to places like Woodland Mansions and that. Um, so I'll probably expose the cave and then do some exploring with Woodland Mansions, because I want to get a totem. I know I'm not in hardcore mode, but losing my levels would be pretty inconvenient, so yeah, I want to get a totem. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.